It's time for the Tullahoma Sports Guys on Light Tube Cable Channel 23. The guys will talk all Tullahoma sports for the next hour. The Sports Guys, Rick Thronberry and John Greenwood, have the inside track to what's happening in Tullahoma sports. Now, the Sports Guys on Light Tube Cable Channel 23.
Coach, looking at you, you scored a lot of runs. You can probably tell me more, probably what you scored exactly throughout the season, but it looks like the bats were pretty stout most of the season. It looks like we scored enough runs in a lot of games that probably should have won.
True. Our bats did really well. You know, we started with Zach Mitchell, who's very well could be Player of the Year. You know, I think he's second in home runs. He's got 11 or 12 home runs, 31 stolen bases, batting like .430, leadoff guy. And also, I think is second on our team now with RBIs. So it starts with Zach Mitchell. He gets on base, sets the table for us. You know, we've got Michael Watkins, who'll be here in a minute. Has been really hitting the ball well lately. When we played Walters, he seems like he hit 4 or 5 doubles, and it seemed like every time he hit it, I heard their coach behind me saying, "Is that second baseman again? Dadgummit, what's his name?" So they were having a hard time with him, and he's been hitting everything lately.
Guys, wrapped up on a 31-win season, getting ready for the state tournament. Andy, take us through. What do you think Motlow's got to do in order to go out to Dyersburg and come back a victor?
I think our pitching has got to be good because we know our hitting's going to score runs for us, or as long as our pitching can keep us down and not let them score any runs, and we should be pretty good over there in Dyersburg.
Blake, I talked to Coach McShea. I didn't ask either one of you guys' position, so if sounds like I'm picking on you, I'm not. Yes, I'd mentioned to him that, you know, come tournament time, pitching becomes the huge role. I mean, you've got to have pitching. And looking back throughout the season, we had several games where we had the run support that I told Coach McShea we should have won. You score 10 or 11 runs, you need to be winning. But Coach McShea's confident in the pitching staff. What do you think going out into Dyersburg?
I'm completely confident, and not to put any pressure on Andy, but it does come down to pitching. I mean, we're going to need 3 or 4 solid starts out of our pitching staff, which I know we can do it. They found their groove, and we've been hitting the ball. So, I mean, I think we're going to do it. I think we got a real good shot.
You got Michael out of Shelbyville. What made you choose Motlow? What brought you over to Motlow?
Well, it's close to home. I always kind of wanted to go to Motlow just because it was close to home and it wasn't that expensive. But I guess I just wanted to play baseball too, so I ended up coming here.
What about future plans after Motlow? I know you're just a freshman. You got another year left. Do you plan on continuing your baseball career?
Yeah, hopefully I'll get picked up by another school, maybe MTSU or something like that.
Dodgers not talking to you yet or anything?
Not yet. Hopefully it will be in the future, though.
Aaron, Coffee County High School product. Tell us what made your choice with Motlow.
Well, like Michael said, you know, it's close to home, and actually I didn't know I was going to play. Fall started, and it was just eating at me. I had to play, so I walked to Coach McShea and asked him if I could try out. He said, yeah, he had a open tryout for me, and rest is history. I'm on the team and having a blast.
Having a good time. Selleck. Nick, tell us a little bit about the game. What was the best part about it other than the win? We know winning's always the best.
Probably the last out.
Did you have a big night at the plate, Nick?
A little bit.
Had a pretty good night.
Did you make the last out? You didn't tag him.
Shandon, I think Coach Barstad said you started out on the mound pitching for the White Sox. Tell us a little bit about what you did with those guys.
Walked them.
Oh, did you walk them? No strikeouts for you?
Yeah, I had about 8 or 9.
8 or 9 strikeouts. What pitch worked for you best that night?
2-seam.
Fastball? Do you throw a breaking ball?
Well, I can throw a curveball, but he gives it to me rarely. He gives it to me about twice a game.
So you mainly stick with the fastball?
Change up every now and then.
Change up every now and then?
But I don't like throwing them against the Rays.
The change up?
Yeah, first game with the Rays, we had a bad experience with the change up. Mr. Amari Burks, little 10-year-old, hit one out on him.
Oh, he don't want to talk about that.
No, he don't want to talk. He left it upstairs a little bit, and